Alright, you guys, this is Toby. He is lot 1124, and he is a 16-year-old half Haflinger, half Belgian. So he's not a Belgian or a Haflinger, he's a half Belgian. He is absolutely stunning, you guys, and he would be perfect for anybody that's just looking for a draft that is low to the ground, easy to be around, and just really gentle. Again, he's 16 years old. He seems to be very sound. The note says that he has a wonderful walk, trot, and canter, and that he is safe for the most beginner rider or for kids. So he was sold to us as a youth suitable, beginner suitable horse. He does ride or drive. It says that he drives single, that he was part of a team. So you can drive him single, double, or in fours. Says he's sound and he is beginner suitable. He has a fantastic trot, you guys. Just such a beautiful draft horse trot. He is so sweet. Look at that transition from right to left right there was so smooth. So if anybody on here is looking for a small draft, he's a very big horse, but he's not super tall. He's probably 15 hands tall. So you get all of the attributes of a draft: the kind heart, the soft demeanor, easy to be around, can carry a very large rider with no issues, but you don't have that big 16 to 17 hand tall stature, so he's easy to get on and off of. He is such a nice horse, you guys. Tylen, will you just lope him down the fence for me? And again, they did say that he is absolutely suitable for any level of rider. So if you need a beginner-friendly horse, this is definitely for you. Look at that trot. Oh my gosh, look at that headset. He would maybe even be good for an adult that wants to do cowboy dressage, because he wants to really stay on the bridle and be, you know, be good. That's a really good trot, too. I love it. He is going to be beautiful. Alright, you guys. He is such a laid-back horse, but he does have a lope. It says that he has a beautiful walk, trot, and lope in the note. So we do know that he does lope. I think Tylen is just being too soft on him. Yeah, he is such a good boy. He's so kind, and just, he came from where it's still really cold, so the weather here is kind of hot and humid, and I do think that that's a big deal for these horses to come to this climate from that climate. He is half Haflinger and half Belgian, is what his note says. Said he is a coming 16-year-old, half Haflinger, half Belgian, 100% sound, youth and beginner suitable. Rides and drives single or double. Says he's absolutely traffic safe and that you can trail ride him anywhere. He could give a shit. Absolute less what Tylen wants. He's like, he thinks he's got flies on him. Look at him. He's like trying to figure out what's going on. Alright, you guys. I don't know what he has no idea why he's like, what are you doing that for? Tylen. You can tell he's never been spanked. He's like, why am I being spanked? He didn't know what the hell had him. He's just such a good boy, and he wants, like, no problems. But you can tell that he's probably been driven a lot down, like in traffic and down the road. He's got such a good headset, and his trot is to die for. You know that he's probably burning the fuck up coming from up there. He's dripping sweat. He's so out of shape. How sweaty he is, you guys. But he's 16 years old, and he's half Haflinger and half Belgian. And it does say that he has a walk, trot, and canter, youth suitable, been ridden and driven single and double, traffic safe. He just is really, it's hot here. It's really hot and humid. And he's been up north where they're still getting snow up there. So this is a huge, huge transition in climate for these horses. And so I don't think that he's an overly lazy horse. I think that he's been trotted a lot today already. And Tylen actually had loped in before I started this. And I think he's just hot and he's tired. But he's a nice horse, and he could definitely use body clipped. If I was going to keep him long term, I would probably body clip him because he came from basically the border of Canada. But he's 16 years old, coming 16 years old, super sound, and he definitely has no buck, no rear up, and he's going to be the perfect trail horse, especially if you guys have like a heavy rider that's looking for something that's drafty but not hard to get on and off of, and they need something really safe and unproblematic. I see a lot of youth camps that need horses for really heavy set, like autistic youth riders, things like that. He would be perfect. All right, you guys. All right, this is Toby, and he is lot 1124, and he plows 3,850 acres.